Hello, happy Monday, everyone. Welcome. I am Meredith, and I am here with our message for the 24th of April, 2023. Over the weekend, I posted Mercury retrograding, Mercury retrograde readings for each of the signs. They're linked for you in a playlist at the end of this video. Check that out for yourself. We're tuning into how Mercury retrograde is blessing each sign. What are the positive benefits of a Mercury retrograde? Make sure you check out your sun, moon, and rising videos. All right, let's get into today's message. What's on offer to us? What insight, enlightenment, and guidance can the tarot cards offer us today? Our first two cards, Tarot of the Owls, by the way. We're starting out with the King of Wands. Check this out. And the King of Cups. Whoa. Oh, I just got goosebumps there. Okay, divine masculine energy. So we're feeling somewhat assertive today. And we have stability, self-mastery in the realm of our emotional well-being and the creative, I want to say magnetically divine flow of our creative interests and pursuits with that king down on the table. Let's see what they're connected to before I elaborate a little more on them. We have the Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Boy, talk about stability within our emotional realm there. Fours are super stable. Eights are double fours. This particular Eight of Cups is connected to the eclipse energy. You usually do see an eclipse taking place on this card, and it speaks to moving in the direction of fulfillment, fulfilling our dreams, pursuing our goals, investing more energy into what we are bringing into achievement and completion. That's what I'm hearing from my guides. They got an interesting language today, which is great. So what we're seeing here is a lot of momentum. Starting off with this King of Wands, that's fire. The whole suit of wands is fire, passion, vitality, fertility, and we are engaging our skills, our ambitions, and our talents in the direction of what fires us up in our heart space. And in the suit of cups, you have the offer of the Ace of Cups, the divine and cosmic gift of the Ace of Cups. How beautiful is that? And an ace that we don't see coming over here on the Four. Because we're in gratitude, because we are in appreciation, and that's what I really feel the Four of Cups is about. I know that it is spoken of in terms of apathy, pouting, oh, woe is me, the good time, 3 cups down on the ground, has come to an end. What do I do next? While if the card were reversed, I might be talking that way, though it's upright. And there's an ace coming in, an unseen ace, and it's in the hands of this masterful king over here. So whatever action we're taking, whatever action we are taking at this time, I feel it's assertive. We are engaging the resources of our wit, wisdom, intellect, and intuitive abilities, and we are investing all of that on what's next for us in the journey. And this is why we're seeing the Eight of Cups. I feel like we're still very much in the portal of last week's solar eclipse. I also feel, as evidenced by the prior readings, daily readings, where I'm sensing an overlap of the eclipse energy from the fall. So we're bringing forward some life experience around the prior eclipses. Check that out for yourself. That was in October, November, somewhere close to nearby Scorpio season. So do have recollection for retrograde. Have recollection for what was going on in your world about 6 months ago and how some of that energy is overlapping into the now. I feel like there was some sort of planning that went on, this is very specific for my guides, some sort of organized plan, a business plan, an entrepreneurial pursuit might have started rolling back in October, November of last year. And we're now seeing some signs, some synchronicities, having some serendipitous experiences in the now connected to the most recent eclipse. And those energies are coming together. You know, I'd love to see the Eight of Wands in this lineup here because, you know, that's marriage energy. I feel like we're marrying energy that we initiated, got underway with in the fall, and it's some of it is maturing in the now, which is why I think we're seeing these kings as well. We're seeing mature, grounded, stable, masterful energies. And because we're taking some action in the direction, moving in the direction of dreams, fulfillments, achievements, ambitions, I feel that we're getting some unseen support with this Four of Cups. I feel like something is clicking into place for us in a pretty significant way. Let's see what's next. Knight of Swords. Well, if ever there's assertive energy, here it is with this particular knight. So we're in momentum here. We've seen this knight a few times recently. So I'm excited to see that he is still here because we're picking up the momentum off this Eight of Cups and we're really flying with it right now. So whatever this unseen, unexpected, big blessing of an Ace of Cups coming in on a very stable Four of Cups, we're going to take off and run with it in the energy of the Knight of Swords. So that's very swift moving energy. It's also very directed energy, as in there is no question where we would like to make the investment of what's incoming off this ace. It's not a scatter array of, oh, what do I do next? No, we know exactly where we want to put it. Then we have the High Priestess. There we are, listening to our intuitive gifts, engaging our intuitive abilities in the now, because we're picking up on the signs, the symbols, the evidence that's in the atmosphere for these precious now moments, giving us inspiration to continue to move on with what we're doing. I also feel with the presence of this High Priestess showing up that what we're doing has deeper meaning and more fulfillment for us. Yeah, I'm sensing that somewhere around December, January, whatever ideas, inspirations we were having from the prior eclipse in the fall sort of mellowed out, plateaued, if you will. And we continued to receive nudges from our intuitive gifts and awareness to keep going, even when there were no signs, no symbols, no evidence showing up through the hibernation winter months. And I feel like we're watching things blossom in these moments, and we're perceiving whatever is blossoming through our intuitive gifts. So my sense here is that whatever is coming off this particular Four of Cups card in this unseen, unexpected Ace of Cups is a very auspicious experience. And again, I'm getting from my guides, they're telling me, please repeat. You will know exactly what to do with this incoming ace because you're so connected, grounded, centered, harmonized in your divine masculine energy. There will be no question for you on exactly how to take action in the direction for the fulfillment of your dreams and whatever it is you're nurturing in heart space. And then we have, look at this, the World. Yes, reward of your prior investment. So there it is. There's confirmation of what I was just saying, of how through the winter months, things might have hit a low point energetically. There was a lull in the development of what we've been in manifestation for. And if you've been watching these readings the last several weeks, the cards have been highly charged with messages of following through on our manifestation. Oh, usually at the beginning I tell you that the sun is in Taurus and the moon is in Cancer and Mercury's in retrograde. Yeah, let's cover that too. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Look at that. Another king. The King of Swords. discernment, decisiveness. There's confirmation yet again that we will know exactly what to do with the incoming energy, information, and inspiration off that beautiful Four of Cups. We're going to masterfully work with that energy, play with that energy in a way that is exceptionally fulfilling for us. Something I'd also like to note here on the King of Swords, this applies to the Queen as well. As I so often remind you all, these two, the King and the Queen of Swords, have a reputation for being bitter and cold. And I challenge myself regularly to read up on tarot. Doesn't matter how many years I've been reading tarot, there's always something new to learn. There's always something more. I don't care if it comes out of the same book that I've had for 10 years. I can find some new gem when I read up on tarot cards. And specifically, I was reading up on the King and the Queen of Swords recently. And in particular, I was paying attention to the butterfly energy that appears on their cards traditionally in tarot. And one of the things that I read was that the King and the Queen of Swords can really herald life-changing decisions. And the life-changing part comes in the butterfly message of how a caterpillar will dissolve, literally dissolve within the chrysalis and metamorphosize into a butterfly, right? So it's not like the caterpillar gets enclosed within the chrysalis and then just starts to grow wings. No, the entire body dissolves into a liquid form and then reforms into a butterfly, which is pretty freaking amazing. So what I'm sensing here and why I'm sharing this with you is, first, I feel that the King and the Queen of Swords are really all heart. They are very heart-centered. They have to make decisions on a grand scale, and not everyone will be happy with those decisions because you can't please everyone all of the time, right? Though the life-changing decisions are meant to move us in the direction of greater fulfillment for what we nurture in our heart space and what kind of transformations we'd like to take action with in our world. So we may have to dissolve from one way of being into a whole new way of being. We need to be able to make decisions that will give wings to the ideas and inspirations that we nurture in our heart space. So seeing this king is pretty profound, especially in the company of the other two kings. Next, look at that. Four of Swords, more stability, stability within our thoughts. And this is a card of preparation. So we have emotional well-being here with all these beautiful cups. We have an incoming unexpected ace that's going to change things up for us. It will invite life-changing decisions and life-changing directions to move in. So this Four of Swords is very well placed for us because it is also a card of preparation for what comes next. So enjoy whatever pause for enlightenment that you have going on right now, because I think things are about to, or I intuitively feel that things are about to speed up, because a lot's been going on behind the scenes in the direction of a whole world of fulfillment over here. And, you know, definitely use the energies of the retrograde. Retrogrades are for rest, relaxation, reflection, recollection. Yeah, right? So use all that energy in this beautiful Four of Swords to engage in whatever plan got launched back in the fall. Two of Cups, beautiful. See, deeper meaning, strong bonded connection within self-relationship and within our emotional well-being. This is, for me, the card, you are met in the way that you show up. And I feel that the energy that we bring to whatever has fired up our ambition is being met beautifully by the universal world. So continue to the universally spiritual world. That's what I'm hearing. So continue to tune into your inner high priestess. Trust that whatever is working behind the scenes is going to pop through the veil for us, become very clear, and give us opportunities to make discerning and decisive steps in the direction of how we're investing in the rewards that we're receiving now. And then next we have, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a destined alignment of energies. So tap into it in any way that feels true and right for you. This is the Divine Delivery System. It is a huge card of manifestation. It does bring the message of whatever's being dropped on your foundation is exactly what you've prayed for. And the Four of Swords over here is asking you, are you ready to go deeper? Are you ready to enjoy the broadcast and the ripple effect, Two of Cups, of what you are creating? Then we have the Death card, Transformation. I'm so happy to see that card because there's another connection to the butterfly energy that we're seeing here in the King of Swords. Transformation, something's coming, full circle, world, death, coming to completion, fulfillment, or an ending, though an expected positive ending, so that something brand new can get underway. Eight of Cups. And look at this. There it is. I mentioned it earlier. Eight of Wands, energies being married together, woven together. This is a card of incoming information. Likely it's going to be intuitive in the way that you receive the message, whatever message is incoming. It's communication from the divine, from the universe. And it's swift moving, which also backs up the Knight of Swords over here. So there'll be quick, fast action to take. And we will be delighted for it because we will feel the transformation within it. We'll also feel something that has been in the planning process. We'll feel it take root in a much deeper way. And we are being encouraged to prepare for the way that things take root, because we are experiencing greater levels of celebration and joy in everything that we bring our beautiful, soulful investment to. Okay, the retrograde readings, I broke out the tea leaf fortune cards. I felt like they were appropriate for today. So let's see what our tea leaves have to say before we move on to angel answers. First card coming out is Bear. Danger, especially in money matters. I don't feel that. Actually, what I feel in terms of the Bear energy is coming out of hibernation with something, as I was speaking of here with the cards. Though, for some of you who may have been a little bit free and easy with your finances, maybe it's time to curb something there. Consider your expenses. Consider where you're investing your energy. This does not have to be money. We're talking about bringing a dream into a reality, Wheel of Fortune. It's being delivered to us. So be mindful of how and where you spend your energies. Is it bringing you closer to or further from the very thing that you are nurturing into being? Then we have the Sun. Happiness and well-being. We have loads of it here in the reading. And of course, in tarot, you know that is the happiest card in the deck. That's that Ace of Cups that's on the Four of Cups. Then we have Star. Look at that. Guaranteed success. Ooh. Let's do one more. These cards are just fun. And then we have Rainbow. I'm reminded of the Ten of Cups now that we've seen the Sun in this card. I'm trying to read what that says. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Yeah. How sweet is that? We've been following our guiding star. We're being met with great happiness. We're being encouraged to come out of hibernation with something that we've been nesting upon through the winter months. And now that spring is here, we're ready to see what we've been nurturing come to light, come to life. All right, angel answers, everyone. Great deck for your questions if you've got them. Confirmations too. Messages from your own guides, angels, and ancestors. One of our favorites, let go. Yes, let go, go with the flow. Life is happening for you, not at you or to you. It's happening for you. Go with the flow. Next card. Forgiveness. Whenever I see this card, I am reminded of the Ho'oponopono prayer. So if you've got some forgiving to do for actions that you've taken or actions that you have not taken, consider doing the Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. There it is. Chant that a number of times over any situation that you feel requires a little bit of forgiveness energy. Remember that forgiveness is there for you to set yourself free. Next, meditation brings answers. It certainly does. See, this is a point of inspiration. I feel it's backing up so many of the cards here in the reading. So get into your Zen, gamma brain, relaxed atmosphere and attitude. And then the last one coming out is if you believe. What are you believing in? Where are your thoughts tracking? Are they serving you or are they undermining you? Check that out. Final word on the reading. Shaman's Dream Oracle. Ooh, we had this one recently. Horseman, Herald of Change. Yeah, change is afoot. We're seeing it here. Definitely with the Death card. We're seeing it with the World card as well. And the Eight of Wands and that Four of Cups as in addition. So they're all adding up to something of great change, though it's a welcome change. It's one we've prayed for, manifested for, and the Wheel of Fortune is delivering it, dropping it right in front of us. Have a beautiful Monday, everybody. Again, do check out the Mercury retrograde readings here on the channel. Peace, love, joy, happiness. Namaste.